Hello guys and fellow developers. Welcome to this wonderful course that we're about to create. My name is Raphael and then I'm going to be your guide in this course, okay? So here we have 3 emulators running. Let's take a quick look at the demo of what we are going to create at the end of this course, okay? So this demo and the coding is done on the Windows, but this application also works on Mac, and then we can also test it on iOS device. It also works on the iOS simulator as well, okay? So I've tested this on the Mac and both on Windows because I was coding it on the Mac and Windows, but for this course we are going to do the entire coding on Windows, okay? So without wasting much time, let's have a look of what we are going to do. All right, so this is going to be the home screen, like the chat page. Like you can see, this is chat. So this user has spoken to this one and this one. So this one is set to the dark theme so that you can see that this application will also add a dark theme, okay? So here in the chat screen, you can see that we can get to inside this chat where we are talking to one of these guys. So this is this one who is Fury. If you get inside here, you can see that this one was chatting with this one, okay? Now right here, this user can even send another message like hello. Let's say hello again. So let's send that message. You can see that this user is also receiving that message. All right, so this was chatting, and then if you get back, you can see that the last message is there. All right, now the other thing is that also this user, you can see that they were chatting with this one. This is the last message that they had. And then if we go, so this is going to be the one-to-one chat. And then you can go to this user's profile. You can see his profile. From here you can check the list of friends that he has, which is this one and this one. And then from here you can see your about me. You can change the profile image. You can update all this information. Then you can also update the account settings. Here is where you change the theme. You can also log out, and then back here now you can also go to the groups. So you can see that we have private groups and then public group. We're going to create all this. So we have one group where is a private group here. So in this group, if we get inside here, there's 2 members, which is this member and the other one. So if this member here, this user goes to the group here, come here on the group chats here, you can see that he doesn't have any private group because this group is private, but this one, when he comes here, he's in the private group with this one, okay? That's why they can see that group, okay? And then here the chatting is just the same. And then also there is a feature of the chatting. There is reaction in our chat application. You can long press here, then this reaction pops up, and then you can just react to any message. You can see that, okay? So also there is a reply feature. You can swipe this to reply. So you can see that we are replying like that, and then we can reply to this message. So here we can say test reply, or let's just say replying. Then we can send that message. You can see that we have replied to this message, and then since this one is not in the group, they can see that they have one unread message, and then when they get inside here, they can see this message now, the replied message, okay? Now here in the group, so also when you long press, you can copy the message to clipboard, and then you can also delete this message, okay? So when you click on the plus here for more reactions, you can click, and then the emoji keyboard comes up, and then you can just also react with any of this emoji. All right, Next, you can also check the group settings. Here you can see the members who are in the group. You can leave the group. You can go to media and see the media shared between the group. You can also change this group to, if you're an admin, you can switch this group to change it to public if you want. Okay, and then you can also remove members from the group, and then you can also add members. When you click here, it's going to bring up all the members. Then you can search all the users of the application. You can search and then add the members to the group, and then you can also go to the group settings and then change all these settings depending on what settings you want, and then you can go ahead and assign admin rights. All this functionality will create from the scratch. So let's come out of the groups. Then we can come out there, and then we can go to public groups. So this is another public group that we created. You can get inside here. Then in this group we have all 3 members. So even this one, when it goes to public, is going to see that group. Even this one is going to see that group. They can get in this group, so there is no any message. Whoever can send the first message, we can check here. Okay, so let's send the first message here. Both of these are going to receive that this send has sent a message. Okay, sweet. So here you can see that this is your message, and then these users have received. So even in this public group, you can go to the group settings here. You can see who's in the group, who is the admin. So this one is an admin, that's why they have access to change the group. So if the other person gets inside there who's not an admin, they cannot change here. They cannot go to the settings. They cannot also remove group members. Okay, so that's a group. So we're going to create all these functions, and then also you can create a group like this. Once you are in the group, on the group screen here, you can just simply click here. Then here you can create a group, either a public or private or public. You can select the group image. If you click here, you're going to be prompted, and then you can pick a group name, group description, and then you can put the settings for the group. If you go to the group settings, you can pick what settings you want to put for the groups. Okay, so once you create all that, and then you can just create the group. All these functions we will create from scratch. Okay, so now next you can go to people and then check all the people of this application. Okay, all the available people in the application, and then you can just click to one of them. If you want them to be your friend, you can just send the friend request. Okay, so you have sent the friend request to this user who is going to receive it. Once they receive your friend request, they are going to be given an option to accept it in their profile, and then when you come here, they're going to be under your friend list here. Okay, so all these guys we will create from scratch. All right, so there is a lot of function in this application. In the end, we'll put notification, Firebase Firestore rules. So there is just a lot that we are going to create in this application. There's a lot of modern features that we will add. So I can just go on and on just talking about all the functions that we're going to learn here, all the methods and all. And I hope that you guys will also learn some new packages that you don't know from here. And I'm really glad that if you're going to join me on this journey, so that we learn together and see what we're going to learn here. Okay, so this was just a short demonstration of the application. Otherwise, there is just more. We can just go on and go on to talk about the functions. So thank you for visiting this course, and what are you waiting for? Let's just start building this application.